Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Dani Walker. Today I'll be talking about 6 things you can do to stand out at a pageant. If you're new and don't know who I am, I was Miss Montana USA 2018. I've been a pageant coach since 2008 and I have had the honor of working with multiple local, state, national, and international winners. So if you want to learn more about private one-on-one coaching, you can head over to my website, DaniWalkerOfficial.com. Aside from that, let's get into today's episode. My first tip sounds very obvious, and that is your appearance, but I cannot emphasize enough how important this is and how it can help you stand out in the right way. Make sure you're selecting wardrobe that suits your hair, your skin tone, and your body type. And don't forget the importance of accessories and overall styling. Things like your shoes or the type of hair and makeup that you're going to be choosing for your outfits is so important. Something else a lot of girls overlook is alterations and making sure that each garment fits you perfectly. So if you guys are having trouble with your wardrobe and styling, I do offer wardrobe and styling services, but you can also check out my episodes, one of which I will link right up here, and it can give you some tips and pointers on selecting the perfect evening gown for you. And I have lots of other episodes in my pageants playlist explaining where you can find lots of your pageant pieces and wardrobe so you guys can feel really great and confident on stage. The second way you can stand out is with your body language. This is so important because the first time that most judges see you is going to be in the interview competition. And within those first few seconds, a judge is paying attention and picking up on your body language cues. So when you're practicing for your pageant, whether it's for interview or onstage competitions, practice in front of a mirror as well as film yourself so you can be aware of what you're doing with your hands, your facial expressions, or just know if you have any coping mechanisms that you've gotten accustomed to, like playing with your hair when you get nervous. Being aware of those things and making adjustments so then you can minimize those distractions can really help to boost your pageant score and make you stand out in the right way. If body language has not been at the top of your priorities list for pageant prep, let me know by commenting never in the comments because I would love to hear from you. I want to know if this is something that you really place emphasis on or if it's something that you never think about. Next is purpose. One of the most attractive things about a contestant is a girl who knows herself and knows why she's there. And I know that's something that's a big challenge for girls, is really feeling comfortable sharing about themselves and their goals and their dreams and what's really important to them. I actually created a 30-day guided journal that will help you develop your personal brand, learn more about yourself and your personal goals, as well as how to articulate those to judges. So if that's something that you struggle with, you can head over to my website, DaniWalkerOfficial.com, and download that to help you in your pageant preparation. Number 4 is authenticity. That is something so irresistible to a judge, but what does that look like? It's the girl who doesn't sweat the small stuff. She is not concerned if one hair is out of place. She's not worried if her dress catches to her shoes or if she fumbles in interview or in onstage question because she knows herself and she knows that a judge is more than willing to overlook that for the sake of a girl who is truly confident and okay with being herself. So I encourage all of you out there to embrace what makes you different, embrace your authentic self on stage and in your interview. Number 5 is being present. A girl who has put in the work mentally and physically to prepare for a pageant is not the girl who looks like she's thinking on stage. And I see this all the time when I'm judging. You can tell which girls are concerned about the poses that they memorize or the answer that they rehearsed for an interview or for onstage question. So ladies, practice and prepare enough so when you get to the pageant, you can be present, you can live in the moment, you can breathe, relax, and have fun. And I'm telling you that quality is so attractive to a judge and can help you take home that title. The last thing I'm going to mention, which I hope brings you some encouragement, is potential. This is something I never considered when I was competing. I didn't even know about it. A lot of times a judge will select a winner because she has the potential to do well at the next level. So if you're competing in a state pageant and you're going to move on to nationals or maybe a local pageant and you'll move on to state, a judge is going to select a girl who maybe isn't absolutely perfect, but they see that she has that potential to do well at the next level, meaning that she looks like she'd be easy to work with. She seems flexible. She seems like she would be receptive to what a state director would be able to provide to her in terms of coaching and preparation. They will choose that girl over the girl that is completely rehearsed and looks like she is ready for the national competition tomorrow. So I'm really hoping that you take that to heart and realize that you do not have to be the perfect contestant when you're competing in a pageant. It's so important that you're just demonstrating that you have the qualities of a title holder and have that potential to do well. That doesn't mean that you're ready tomorrow to move on to that next level. Thanks for sticking around until the end. I hope this episode provided some encouragement and new perspective for you. If you need help preparing for your next pageant, you can contact me at DaniWalkerOfficial.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Pageant Access or at Dani Walker. And if you found this video useful, please help me by giving it a thumbs up, comment below, share this episode, and subscribe to the channel so that I can continue to create useful content like this for yourself and for other girls who really need this help preparing for their pageants or to achieve their goals. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope that you tune into the next one.